Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Terraria. This is part 11 if I'm correct. And as you can see I have a gravestone here because I died. It was horrible, I know, what can I do guys. The game is hard, okay, the game is hard. But on my cleaning up expeditions that I made, we got quite a bit of money back. I lost maybe more. As you can see we dug a perfect little outline to get around the jungle. I actually haven't finished this section yet. I guess I kind of forgot and I stopped, but I'm supposed to finish the last section, but I'll do that at a different point. Don't worry about it. Got bored of that and I cleaned up the elevator. As you can see, it's just one beautiful perfect straight line going all the way down to hell. But my hell flooded a ton of fucking lava here. I don't know where all this lava came from, but there's a ton of lava here and it makes it pretty much impossible to maneuver. So I'm gonna have to do that off camera, but that'll happen when it happens. I thought I wanted to play a little bit of Terraria instead of just spending all my Terraria time off camp. Excuse me, I'm hiccuping for some random reason, which I haven't done at all today. And now all of a sudden, the second I start recording, I suddenly start hiccuping. It's kind of weird. I think it's because I talk for the first time in a long time without talking to my body can't handle it. But anyway, Fantasia moved into my room, which I'm not very pleased about. What can you do? It's two perfectly good rooms down here, Fantasia. Get your ass over in my room. Okay, yeah, I got a metal detector from the something. I'm not sure what. Wait, what have I done? Oh, it actually equips the metal detector. I didn't realize they work like that. Interesting. I just learned something new. Okay, so what I wanted to do is actually want to undo all of these. Because something somewhere can be combined at this craft table, right? Here we go. Goblin Tech, which is metal detector, stopwatch, and a DPS meter. So boom, Goblin Tech. And the reason I'm making Goblin Tech is, as you can see, we just made 2 extra slots. And we need 2 extra slots because I'm having super slot issues. You can also see I've got a golden bug net, which is really cool. Let's go to speak to the craftsman guy. Yo, craftsman. What do I still need, man, from you? Crafting. I think I need a tally counter. Yeah. And then we need a compass. Yeah, tally counter and a compass, because we have Goblin Tech. Then we can make the next one, and we'll be good. But I don't know how we get a tally counter in the game. I don't know how we get a compass in the game. What's this? Geyser. Boom. Enjoy a geyser. I don't know what the fuck that is. That's kind of weird. But anyway, so yeah, guys, we actually have like Goblin Tech now, which is pretty cool. Makes me really happy. Because it displays movement speed, damage per second, and valuable ore. So it's literally a 3-in-1 combo, but that's really good. So we're going to be doing in this episode is making our way all the way to the other side of the map to where Skeletron is. And I'm going to be killing Skeletron. I need to record a little bit because unfortunately I've been so busy, I just haven't had any time to record. And I've actually, I don't know when you guys will see this video. You might see it, by the time you see this video, I might have internet again. I probably will have internet again. But I have officially not had any internet for 7 days in a row now. Where I've literally not been able to record, or I mean I can record, I just haven't recorded because I've been so depressed about not having internet and other such things happening in my life right now. So yeah, you know, it is what it is, and we are just continuing on, we're going on, we're making progress. I haven't had time to do what I said I was going to do by clearing out this corruption and this corruption over here, but we'll get to that when we get to it. It will happen. It will happen at some point. But for now, what I do need to do is I actually have to kill Skeletron. So the Skeletron fight's not too hard. I'm just going to use the mini shark and a shit ton of bullets, and it's pretty much going to take care of Skeletron. The only thing we need is a pretty large Skeletron arena. So that's the one thing I'm going to be doing on this episode, is just building an arena, speaking to you guys a bit, and chilling. This is just a chillaxed episode. I don't think we'll fight Skeletron in this episode. I might squeeze out a Skeletron boss fight in this episode, but I don't know how I feel. I'll see how it goes. Depends how long I build for and all that things. But I don't want to have a whole episode of just building, so probably maybe at the end you might see a little bit of Skeletron action. And as if it was telling me to stop, the land stopped me by itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop down trees, all these trees, because I need wood anyway. And then we're going to flatten out the land, and that land's going to be flattened so I can... What do I want to do? So the land's going to be flattened so that I can stop building the Skeletron arena. So the easiest way to fight Skeletron is you don't want an arena like you have for Cthulhu, or like you have for Plantera, or like you have for any of those people. With Skeletron you want a very specific, pretty much like Wall of Flesh combat, just a very long path that you can run along. That's the best way to do it. The Wall of Flesh is actually also very interesting because he's going to chase you until he dies, and then what you got to do with the Wall of Flesh is you kind of have to make your own situation where basically the wall of flesh is as he chase you as long as possible, because once he's to the end of the world, he will kill you obviously, and then you can't go up to the upper world with him at all. So don't even think about doing that, and it's just frustrating. So I think I'll speed up some of this, not all of this, but I'll see how I feel. Okay, now that I've finished doing that, we can lay the wooden, or start laying the wooden planks. Actually be a nice place to make a little campfire right here. Boom. But oh, maybe not. What about now? Aha! Campfire! Okay. So, I put a campfire. I mean, it's not gonna really make too much difference, but, you know, whatever. I mean, obviously the campfire is not bad, don't get me wrong. Why do I? So I fall through here, so this is in the way. Because I need to not, no matter what, ever fall off something. Because that would be a disaster for me right now. Hello. So the campfire lasts until here. So roughly here. That's like, I'd say, almost half the screen. So I want to be here when I place my next campfire. But I need to get 6 out because we are going to be placing wooden platforms from this point onwards. Means we can place a campfire roughly around here. Why are you doing me like this game? What did I ever do? Give me my campfire. Thank you. So you guys remember why I'm placing campfires? Well, first of all, the campfires give great vision, or light rather, and most importantly, the campfires can be more HP region. And I'm going to be trying to get as much, I'm going to try to squeeze as much HP region I can on this pathway, since I need a lot of HP region to make sure that I actually do not just die to Skeleton. Skeleton's kind of annoying. He's not difficult or anything, he's just annoying. Which is kind of nice in a way, because it's like he's not too hard, you know? Because he's just annoying, but, you know? Even just annoying can still be frustrating. I know I can run over that tree, or through that tree, so I didn't need to actually do what I did there, but I wanted to do it, so. This other tree here is going to be a little bit on the way. It's going to kind of mess up my plans just a little bit. But I don't really want to dig through it. So maybe I guess we say that tree is the cutoff point. We cut it. That's definitely what I want to do, game. I wanted to definitely fish right then and right there. That's what I ever wanted to do my whole life. I also want to point out, every time I find that I'm building, it's nighttime. And there's like 1,000 enemies. I don't know why. I don't know what I did to deserve this. Seriously. Okay, wait. Have I lost campfire? I have lost campfire. Okay. Okay, so campfire is roughly around there. No? Yeah. So I can place my next campfire right over here. Dude, I swear to God, these motherfucking zombies in this game. So annoying. That's the problem, right? They're annoying. They're not even difficult or anything. It's just annoying. That's kind of why it's a problem. If they were like difficult, so yeah, it would be like, okay, cool. But now they're just annoying. Now it's just like, really? Oh my God, I don't have time for you stupid fucking zombies, dude. Okay, I'm gonna have to dig this out. I'm gonna have to dig this out because I can't have zombies or enemies at the bottom jumping up and hitting me while I'm fighting Skeleton. Or that's gonna end it. Although I think when you fight Skeleton, nothing spawns though, so maybe I don't have to dig those out actually. I think once you find a Skeleton, it kind of stops the game, stops or spawning, it spawns or something. So I think right here is where we end it, like at this tree. I didn't want to get to this tree, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place some torches on this tree. I kind of like a little warning, this is where we stop. Then we're going to place some torches on the actual path so we can actually see a little bit, which would be nice. And there's a fucking campfire right there, whatever. Just want some kind of vision, please, game. There you go, that looks good. Got a vision up here. Oh, maybe like one right next to there. Oh, that looks beautiful. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to build up a certain amount of blocks. Maybe like, let's say there's 3 blocks. I think that's we can go one more. Ready, game? You're just not going to replace that one. And now we need to make a couple of these panels, and then we just do exactly the same thing. Second layer done. I'm gonna do a third layer quickly, and then we are gonna be done, baby. It's gonna be Gucci. The reason why I'm building a 3-layer path, I guess, is because that's what I need to kill Skeletron. So, or at least for me. I mean, I don't need it obviously, but I find it easier that way. Beautiful. So we got our 3-layer path done, which is great. So there's a couple of more things we need to do. We need to make like a couple of the buff potions for ourselves. We need to make a couple of items still for the fight. It's going to be there's still more to be done, ladies and gentlemen. But you know, we have the campfires up. We have a 3-level fighting arena that's all lit up and beautiful. I'm lighting up specifically for you guys, so you guys don't have a situation like you did in the Cthulhu fight where you kind of can't see what the frick I'm doing. So that personally think that's a bad idea. Beautiful. I feel like this is one higher than this. Oh, that looks good. How much ammo do I have? Okay, sweet. So now that we've done that, let's go back to base and do the setup. So the first thing you need to do is get the potions you're gonna need. So like iron skin potion, all those types of things. Apparently I have no iron skin potion though, which is a huge problem. Also, I want to go to the craftsman gear. Hello, craftsman gear. Crafting. I want to see if I give you musket balls. What can I make out of them? Okay, endless musket pouch. That sounds amazing. How do I get that? I need just a shit ton of musket balls. Okay. Yo, dude, I want to end this musket pouch. Okay. Sharp. Give me these. There we go. So that's about 1,600, 2,600, 3,600. Yeah, that should be more than enough. I think it's literally 14,000 exactly. Where do I make it? At the craft scene table? Oh, this. Oh, my goggles? Nice. Endless pouch. I'm looking for endless pouch. I kind of feel like things like the endless pouch, the game should tell you how to make it. You know what I mean? Like, what do I need to make an endless pouch? That's a good question. Yo, Craftable, you don't actually tell me what I need to make this endless pouch, do you? I would really appreciate if you did, but I don't think you do. It was up. Crafting. Wallets. Endless pouch. I know what I need for it. What does one need to make it in this pouch? Can you tell me what I need? I know I need this ammo, which is great, but at what station do I need to make it? I can't just make it myself. I've tried. Don't have the endless pouch option. I'm trying to think what type of station would one possibly need to make an endless pouch. Maybe just be staying close to this guy? No? Okay. Interesting. So I would have thought, okay, so let's see. It's not this table. It's not the bed. It's not this table. Or this. It's not an anvil. It's not a furnace. It's definitely not a loom. Or a saw bench. Workbench, dresser. How does weapon rack no? How does one make an endless pouch? Guess I gotta use the internet now, which is frustrating because I don't have internet, so I gotta use my cell phone. My cell phone's internet is like the second worst internet in the world. Only thing worse than my cell phone's internet was my actual internet. I think it's so stupid that they tell you what you need to make things, but they don't tell you how to actually what they tell you, like the item. They're like, oh, you need these items, which is great, but please tell me how to make it. Oh, I need I need a crystal something, crystal ball or something, which I obviously don't have. So I just bought a ton of ammo, which was pointless. So oopsie, whatever. Hey, dude, can I make any other ammo except for meteorite ammo by you right now? I bought all this ammo, I want to use it at least. So let's see, meteorite shot, use meteorite bars, silver, use silver bars, 9 damage, meteorite does 9 damage too, crystal bullets do 9 damage, but I obviously can't make those, cursed bullets do 12 damage, but obviously also cannot make those, echo bullets do 13, but I can't make those, and chlorophyte bullets do 10, and I obviously cannot make those because that is like super late game. Okay, so I guess meteorite bullets are the only ones I can make. That's kind of frustrating. Well, I mean, I might probably make silver bullets too. I don't know. Where's this? Okay. I guess we make silver bullets for the... What's called a fight? The, what's his name? I forgot his name now. What is your name, Mr. Dude? Isn't it, what's we call it? Skeleton? Yeah. So we can make silver bullets with Skeleton. I mean, it's not what I would have gone for, but it's fine. And, just like, yo, shop, dude. Here you go. Take all these. It's fine. Enjoy. 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 Please and check out. And back enjoy. Sweet. Okay, we also have like a green brick, which is cool because it means we're a green dungeon. You have a blue dungeon, a green dungeon, a pink dungeon, or like it's supposed to be red, I guess, but I always get the fucking red one, so I'm very happy to find out of a red one for once in my life, dude. I remember I had a wood station. I don't need it, never mind. This can fuck off. Why do I have campfires in stock? Did I not place campfires? I thought I placed campfires. There you go. Boom. Campfire. Campfire. The super secret ultimate, put 2 campfires things in the same slots, right? It works every time. Yo, dude, what's up? Shop. Don't you have illegal gun? Aren't you supposed to have illegal gun parts already? What's happening? I feel like I've been robbed off. I've been robbed a little bit in this game. Do you guys feel like I've been robbed a little bit in this game? I feel like I've been robbed a little bit in this game. Okay, we need this at least. Yeah, okay, let's just take all 3. And then we need iron bars so we can make chains. But we're gonna need 2 because it uses about 4. Make hard potions. 1, 2, 3. Chuck these away. Beautiful. So we got our hard potions. We got everything. What we need now is to make the iron wood, the iron skin potions, which I know uses iron ore. Iron ore. Like, I can't use more than that. It's impossible. I need to go speak to our craftsman guy again because I can't remember the actual way to make stuff in this game. Hello, dude. How do I make iron skin potion again, by the way? Bottled water, day bloom, and iron ore. Okay, great. Bottled water is not too hard to make. All you need to do is get a bottle. Actually, I don't really have bottled water. Does not look like I do. I thought I did for some reason. Guess I didn't. Okay, whatever. Give me sand. Where's the sand at? That's not sand, that's sand blocks. Lost bottles. Make like that many? What are you doing? Why are you all freaking out? Ignore the little innocent motherfucker. He can't hurt you. Make glass bottles. You don't even need that little platform. All you need is what can call it? There we go. And we need the actual we actually need the day blooms, which means at some point I have to make a freaking greenhouse, which It's a little bit actually difficult to do, so I'm not too excited about doing that, but what can you do? Where's my freaking day blooms? Are you dying of hunger in there, Mr. Bunny? I hope not. I would feel really bad if you were dying of hunger inside there, Mr. Bunny. Pretty sure you're not though, so it's fine, but if you were... Nice, we got to make 9 ice skin potions, so the ice skin potions are going to be essential. We need like greater healing potions, but I don't know how to make those, so for now it's okay. Can crafty guy tell me how to make greater healing potions? Yo, dude. Oh my goodness. Yo, crafting. Can I give you a normal potion and you make it into... Oops. Yes, you do. Glowing mushrooms. I have a ton of glowing mushrooms. Nice, okay. I mean, actually, I don't have a ton of glowing mushrooms. I just have some glowing mushrooms, but it's fine. Glowing mushrooms, vile mushrooms, glowing mushrooms. And then we actually want to get all the other potions out, which are... Oh, we have 9 here. We have 9 big ones already, but don't we have a bunch of small ones too? No, we don't. Okay. Now to make this, we need... There we go. A bunch of these. Beautiful. Okay, so I feel like we got everything we need. So what we can do now is we can just stack away the glowing mushrooms in the water, because we're not going to be using those. And now we're going to go back to Skeletron and we're going to carry on modifying our fight arena, and then I'll meet you guys there. And we are back, so now it's time to place a little heart containers wherever we can. Pretty much looking for areas we can place them. Can I place on these? Do we need to have do I need to have what's my color block? Okay, what if I do this? What if I cut this tree down? And then I do this. That's not working. And then I place the heart container here. What you gonna do then, game? See, now we got double heal, regeneration, and regeneration. So it's really, really good. It's actually really, really good. It's kind of crazy how good it is. It's kind of always for me like a little bit of a shocky reminder, and I'm like, oh, that's actually insanely good. I never knew. Never knew. Okay. And we need one more, which I'll place right over here. Beautiful. There you go. Now we've got 2 heart containers giving us basically permanent heart HP respawn. We have campfires giving us permanent campfire HP respawn. We've got all the buffs and things we have. We can attempt to do a Skeletron fight, but I think I'd want to get molten armor before I do though, so I'm not entirely sure. Maybe we should go get more. Yeah, let's go get molten armor. Let's do it. Let's go get ourselves some molten armor, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be very hard because of how the lava is set out, but we're going to make it happen, don't worry. You guys can see my elevator while we go. So this is the elevator I made. It's very nice. You just do that and you can just drop down because it's wide enough that you won't get knocked into the side or into a hole somewhere and you'll run. Or if you didn't have the lucky horseshoe, you would take fall damage and you would die from the elevator, because there's no way you're ever surviving a elevator fall. Let's be honest with you, that's just not happening. It's way too far, but it's very nice to take out a elevator like this. You feel very accomplished. You feel like you've done something amazing because you're like, hey, look at what I did. There was a bunch of stuff here and now there's nothing here. It's just this beautiful, perfect straight path that takes you to hell. And once you get to hell, you're gonna die to a fuck ton of lava, which is was not really great or part of my game plan, but it is what it is, I guess. So this part kind of sucks. I gotta be very careful about how I place myself, because if I misclick like I did there, I literally die. So I'm actually gonna get, I really want to get the whatchamacallit up, but I can't because I can't waste the bullets. I don't know how much bullets I need to skate on. Okay. So what I'm doing now is I'm pretty much actually just looking for some hellstone to mine. We gotta be very careful how we mine it, obviously, but we'll make it happen. Don't worry about it. You can see, luckily for us, the good part is his little explosions he makes does not actually penetrate through walls, so it does make that just a bit easier. So the hard part about hellstone mining is the lava that comes out of the hellstones. You kind of always gotta like plan around it a little bit, which is kind of problematic. Okay, it does, however, blow up on the thing and apparently hurt you, which I didn't actually know worked like that, but now I see it does. So you're gonna want to put off your auto dig here, by the way. You are not gonna want your auto dig here. Trust me when I tell you this. If you have your auto dig on, all you're gonna do is you're gonna kill yourself a lot. When I say a lot, I mean like a lot, and not even like a nice way, like a not very nice way. So just take your auto dig off and then try to pull down a hole somewhere and go, oh, this is why, because actually the bottom, we're about to hit the bottom of the world. There's a good part about hitting the bottom of the world. When you hit the bottom of the world, you'll get a trophy or the achievement for hitting the bottom of the world, which is really fun. Obviously, like, yeah, this thing's cool. And like semi-newish, you know, whatever, it's awesome. But in general, all you really want to do is just not die. Try not to get set on fire as much as you can, and just try and collect as much of the hellstones. Now, one of the good strategies you can use with hellstone is you can usually use a bomb to get hellstone, and then what that will, well, that's good is it will actually make that you can just pick up everything you want to pick up from that, which is really nice. So as you can see right now, what I'm doing is I'm trying to dig around the blocks here a little bit, just so I can kind of like get to some of the hellstone, get it, and then get out. Now, as I was gonna say, which I'm actually not entirely sure, but now that I had time to think about it again, but I think you can just I can walk on houses, so not that much of a problem going on, like it's like my life is literally in danger, which of course it is to an extent, but not that bad because I can actually walk on the lava, on the houses. You can't walk on the houses, it's even worse, guys, trust me when I say that. Just be very careful how you dig. If you're just very careful how you dig the whole time, you'll be fine. So like me, I know now that I can still dig out. No, I could not dig out that. I was very incorrect. That's a big problem now because that's kind of fucked me. I misjudged my amount of space I had. I got knocked off by the good somehow, which I don't understand how, and I'm gonna get killed by it. This is crazy hard to get hellstone in this game. Until you have, this is how it works, right? Until you have hellstone, hellstone's crazy hard to get. But once you have hellstone, it's not that bad. It's just take that first time to get it is what is really hard. It's kind of for me personally a little bit insane how that actually works. I always find it odd. Like to get hellstone for your first time is you feel like it's a challenge beyond belief, and then once you got the hellstone, you're like, oh, you do feel that stuff. Okay, I just need to actually be a little bit more confident and just go for these things, and I'll be fine. So it's kind of weird how that works out, but you know that's how lots of things work out in life. I think you potentially hype something up to be some more than it is, and then when the time comes for it to actually be that hype thing you thought it was, and it's kind of not, and you just kind of like, ah, that was a letdown. This guy's a big problem now because now he's trapped himself in a place where I can't really kill him too easily. Luckily I did because I'm really good at games, but if I wasn't really good at games, that could have been a little bit scary. So just try and get as much as you can, guys. If you can get like 10 or so, you're fine. If you get like 20 or more, you're doing really well. If you get up to 30, like God Gamer mode, and if you get up to 50, you are the world's greatest gamer there ever was, and no one can ever take that from you ever again. So as you can see myself, I'm very close to that amount, but as I said, I am a God Gamer that not many people can compete with. So we got a little bit of bone guy coming, so I'm just trying to get this last one. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have to speak to the nurse. Nah, I think we're fine actually. Just did I use up all my hellstone last time I was here? I can't believe that for a second. Quick stack. Hellstone will be here, and then quick stack. I did. Okay, so let's place it here, and then have some hellstone bars. Hellstone bars, and then we can place them in the hellstone bar box. And we can see if we can make something. We can make molten legs. We can make legs for ourselves. Boop. Legs. So we've officially increased our stats by 1 armor piece. Now we got the molten greaves, we got the molten helmet, now we need the molten chest plate. Now the molten chest plate, unfortunately, not as easy to get, guys. Not as easy to get. It's going to be a little bit of a more difficult situation where I might have to, off camera, actually go and clear out some of the stuff in that area just to make a little bit movable area, because there's not a lot of movable area in there right now. I find is the big problem. There you go, you can have that, you can have that. Congratulations. But let's go. Nonetheless, we can't fight Skeletron because it's 1:15 AM. We want to fight Skeletron as the evening starts. You kind of want to get like a good head start on Skeletron almost. And if we have the full molten set, we have 4,000 silver bullets, and we have the defense. We have all the accessories, as well as the iron ski potion, the Poe, and I guess we can pick up a regen potion, the heart spheres, as well as the campfires. I really don't see any way we don't have enough things to make it, but it could happen, so we gotta be very careful. So we need to find like a area. Here could be like a good area, I think. So I kind of really want to go this way, so I'm actually gonna just do it. Fuck it. The most important thing when you're here, you see that guy flying around with the little statue of or little doll. Whatever the fudge you guys do not kill him now when he's above fucking lava, because if you do, you will fucking summon the goddamn motherfucking dude you do not want to summon at this point in your life, which is called the Wall of Flesh. We will give you a voodoo doll. Just take the voodoo doll and go. Okay? Just be like, I understand, thank you, and go. Okay, so there's a nice big house stone deposit there, but I don't know why I haven't got it. It's not that hard to get, I guess. Yeah, I've got to be careful, but I mean, look at this. It's gonna be get all the free house stone, maybe. Sometimes there is this free house and you just gotta like open your eyes. You know? It's like we need that one minute. As soon as we take this one out, it's gonna flood. And there we go. And now what I'm gonna do, just to save myself from having any potential death, I'm just gonna close that all off. Boom, look at that. Okay, there's some house stone over there, so let's go get that too. So how much house stone do we need, right? So we had like 50 blocks of house stone. It wasn't enough to get the things we wanted. The armor piece, right? So we need like 100 blocks at least. At least 100 blocks of house stone is what we need. I'm wasting these big potions, which is kind of pissing me off, but there's not much I can do about it. The only problem with the Falcon is if your character changes direction, which he randomly does sometimes, you're just gonna get fucked and there's nothing you can do about it. So it's kind of frustrating, but what can you do? As I said, there's nothing you can do about it. There's about 100 house stone blocks. There's also a shadow chest there, so I might as well dig apart the shadow chest, because at some point I'm gonna want that shadow chest. It's just a fact. Okay. It's always it's always a very delicate procedure to mine house stone. Gotta be very careful you don't accidentally knock it down where you still don't have escape for the lava to go. You also don't want to dig one on your height. You always want to dig one that's a little bit lower than your height. Stuff like that. It's just these little delicate things that you have to think about while you're mining house stone, which is a little bit odd because maybe you would think about it at first, or maybe it's something you wouldn't even think about processing. Because like, what the fuck? Why would I even need to do it? You know, it doesn't make sense. But it's something you need to do. It's just how it is. That's the hard one. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna dig up that one. I'm gonna slowly dig up this one. Dig out this one. Dig out these two. It's almost like a game. It's almost like a game to dig out house stone. There's a lot of finesse, time, patience, other such things that I very clearly do not have much of. But you know, we're making slow and steady progress. Slow and steady progress. I'm gonna build some pathways here. I need to dig out this one anyway, so looks like great. And dig out some more pathways here. Not there though. And then we're gonna dig it out, I guess, the furthest away you can first. Get a little bit here to make more room. Beautiful. One of these. Very nice. And one of these over here. Yes, I do. We'll build a little bit of a pathway again. Good. Gonna dig out around the house stone. Always dig around the house stone so the lava has somewhere to go, guys. Very important. Beautiful. Now we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this also. And oh, like my character decided that for some reason he wanted to become completely retarded. So because my character became completely retarded, I did take a little bit of unnecessary damage, so that's okay. Okay, it is what it is. It's what it is, guys. Relax. It's okay. We ain't gonna go game over from that. Don't worry. I mean, we might though, but hopefully not. It'll be embarrassing. So like I said, we're looking for about 100 pieces right now, so we're not there yet. We still got quite a ways away to go. But I think in general we are doing pretty well on getting house stone here, so it's not too bad. As long as I remember the fundamental rules of mining house stone, I'll be fine. Never mine house stone that is directly above you or next to you. Always mine house stone that's slightly away, that you can kind of move away from if needed. If you do that, you'll be fine, guys. Trust me. Trust me, I would never lead you astray, would I? No, I wouldn't. Guess we can mine this one a little bit. And here. Mine this one. Mine these over here. This one too. Actually, just mine all of these really. The lava's got somewhere to go, so it's probably fine. Also, lava doesn't kill Hellstone, obviously. Thank the Lord. That would pretty much be an impossible thing we are trying to do. So we're up to 77 status. We're trying to be at least 100, so we got quite a ways to go still. We'd obviously want more if we could, maybe like 200 or 300, but you know, unfortunately, that is what I got. So that's what I need to work with. Well, what I mean when I say that's what I got, I mean that's just kind of like almost like how the cookie crumble type situation. You know what I mean? But it's okay. I just want to mine these out here. Look at this. Oh, look at these beautiful houses just waiting to be mined up. As I said, it's a very long, very time-consuming process. You need to be patient. You need to understand that the Hellstone wasn't made to be mined in one night. Hellstone was made to be mined in multiple nights. Go something like this. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Perfect. Okay. How much are you doing? 92. I want to get to like 100, so let's keep going a little bit more. We might as well try and get to the shadow chest since we're here anyway. I mean, what's it gonna take us to try and get that shadow chest? A few extra seconds? Is that all worth it? Am I saying a few extra seconds are not worth a shadow chest? I don't think so. The shadow chest is worth a lot. But like I said, you always want to make sure you're kind of not doing what I did right there. I kind of blocked an area off for myself, and that's a really bad idea. If you have any enemies like this, it can make it very complicated. Because they will shoot the shit out of you and they will actually kill you. Don't think for a second they won't kill you, because they will kill you. Let me make this very clear. And they can shoot through things because for some reason the game thought that's a good idea. There's a lot of bats, guys. What is this? There was so many bats that I got a howl bat fucking... I actually got a howl bat, wasn't it? So here's the shadow chest, guys. We need a shadow key for it. We don't have a shadow key. It's kind of frustrating. I always get annoyed when I find shadow chests because I can't mine them. And I can't mine them obviously, but I can't open them, and that's kind of annoying. And I'm like, but I want to open it. I found it. It's mine. Isn't it mine? Isn't that how it works? You find the shadow key and you get to keep it? The answer is no. I mean, okay, sorry, if you find the shadow key, obviously the answer is yes, but I obviously didn't find the shadow key. That's why the answer is no for me. So that has to be enough Hellstone. Now for the armor, I'm pretty sure. If it isn't, I'm going to be pretty shocked, but let's just say it is and go. And we just want to quick stack all this. Click on this. Quick stack this. Put the hoodoo door away because we don't need it. Go put the howl bat banner away. All the banners, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a banner collector, what can I say? Go over here, click on all, go over here, get the Hellstone ore, blah 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 blah. Beautiful. Place it in here. Nope. I guess you do that. It does the same thing. Get the armor. Yes, molten armor. Boom. Beautiful. Can we make a fire axe sword? We can. We can even make a molten pickaxe. Ooh. Maybe I want a molten pickaxe, but I need a fire greatsword anyway, so let's make the fire greatsword. We need the fire greatsword as literally a... I'll set bonus 7 extra immediate damage. We need the fire greatsword as literally the way to make a ultimate weapon. So for me, it's a little bit more worth it personally to actually just do what I'm doing here instead of alternative. Where did I put my armor? Because there's armor missing. I've obviously had a different plan with armor, I'm assuming. Nope, plan I didn't. Okay. So the fiery greatsword can go to our swords chest, it's fine. We need, I'll show you. We need the fiery greatsword, the blue Masamune, the demon knight sword, and some other sword. Crafting. Put the sword here to make the Knight's Bane. We need or not this one. We need the Light's Bane, or to make Knight's Bane we need Light's Bane, Murmasa, Blade Grass, and Fire Greatsword. We made the Fire Greatsword, which is great. You need molten, a lot of molten armor for that. Or hull bricks rather. But to make the grass sword, I think is actually pretty hard. Go like this, so we can put that here. And we also have the stuff to make the light spin, so I mean, might as well. Dun, 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 dun. So I guess maybe, yeah, I don't know demonite bars. Crafting demonite bars, just a few. That should be enough. Open this, put the demonite bars in. Go over here, make light spain. Where's light spain? I need the shadow stuff, don't I? I understand. Now we can make light spain. Dead broadsword. Oh, that's dead stuff. What am I doing? Nightmare pickaxe. The breaker. How can I not make light spain yet? Excuse me, game. Do I need more demonite ore? I don't think so. Make more, I guess. Maybe like 20 more. There's no way there's not enough demonite ore. It's just not possible. Fish of Souls, demon bow. There, light spain. I was gonna say that's. It needs 10. What the hell, dude? I had 10 the whole time. What did I need for? Just 10. Why couldn't I make it? Did I not see it? Was that the problem? Whatever. Who cares, dude? We wasted a couple of stuff. Light spain, and to make the this, we need the jungle spores. I know that much. Is that all I need actually? So this should just need jungle spores. That would be interesting. No. Yeah. Yeah, apparently we just need stingers and jungle spores. I didn't actually know that. That's kind of cool. I knew we needed jungle spores. I just wasn't sure what the other thing is. The godly blade. He made a godly blade grass sword. Look at that, guys. Godly. Holy shit, that's amazing. You know how rare that is? And then a godly fiery, and then a normal. If we made a godly light spain, and if we just made a bunch of godlies, I would have been convinced that this was the one, guys. This was the one. Is there anything here I can upgrade to defense, for defense, for defense? I mean, you're not going to be equipped on me. We should equip something that gives me damage, or that gives me some kind of bonus to actual gameplay, instead of just something like giving me 5% movement speed. I mean, 5% movement speed is great, don't get me wrong, but maybe we want some region. What does this give me? Well, it's 3 defense though. Ooh, that's going to be hard to beat. How do you beat 3 defense, honestly, in this game? Do you have anything that ups my damage with... Let's give me 3 defense. It sounds like I'm friendly, but I don't think that's going to help me much against the boss. We need 2 defense, 2 melee speed. I don't think we need anything here. All of these don't help me be stronger at all. You know what I mean? Against the upcoming boss. What about these? What do you have as a bonus? 4 melee percent? No. What do you have as a... I mean, I'm not going to need you. What do you have a bonus? Nothing. Okay, interesting. I think what we have now is fine. I mean, I could go to the jungle for a bit. Maybe look for the wind amulet, but I've been having a horrible time in the jungle. I'm just not finding anything. It's kind of... I don't know why, but... I kind of feel like this is the biggest bust of jungle ever. Also, where could the temple be? There's not much room for the temple left to be, so... Unless I get a wind amulet in the jungle, which is unlikely, the jungle is going to be pointless. But we have a little bit of time, so we can go look at the jungle. Maybe we magically find a wind amulet. Then we can combine this and this, which will hopefully give me the 3 defense. I guess I could modify my arcane spectre boots to different type of boots. One that actually has maybe some defense bonuses, because we're up to 38 defense. But if I get 2 more defense on the boots, I might be able to get to 40 defense. And I think 40 defense against scales will be pretty good, because as I mentioned, considering max defense this game's like 100 or something like that. How does this look? No, we won't go down here. We need a metal hole there, just so we can chillax a little bit. So I have melee speed boost. No, melee damage. I just straight up 17% more melee damage. That's kind of good with this weapon, so I don't mind. I don't mind, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so we're going on here, I guess. Is this the one? No, it actually wasn't the one, but whatever. We're already here, let's just keep going, I guess. So what do we really want? We want to find the temple would be great, or we want to find some the wind amulet would also be good. But since I'm starting to believe none of them are findable, we're just gonna dig in a general position until it gets to around say 6 p.m. and then I'm gonna teleport back to the start. I'm gonna run to the Skeletron and go fight Skeletron. I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat Skeletron on first go. If you look at our Queen Bee fight, the answer is probably no, but then again, I feel like I'm more prepared for this fight than I was with the Queen Bee fight. I think what happened with the Queen Bee fight is actually I made the very, very comical mistake of just saying the Queen Bee is so easy. I don't need to strengthen myself at all. And then the Queen Bee was like, excuse me? You said what? And I was like, well, I said you're weak. I was like, haha, you said I was weak. That was your first mistake. That was your first fucking mistake. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I get it now, Queen Bee. You were not weak. You were never weak. I was weak. That was the secret, is I was the weak one. Okay, so we actually found our way kind of back to where we were. Sort of. Haven't seen a whatchamacallit yet, a temple yet, which is fine. I'm digging our way through just to open up a path here. Gonna be teleporting back to the start of the area very soon. There you go, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna go back right now, it's fine. Kill the J-Star for lols and let's go fight Skeletron. Let's make sure about our gun out, we're gonna need our gun out. And we have all the potions we want. We've got everything we need. Yeah, I feel like we're good enough to be good to fight Skeletron. I think you can only summon Skeletron at 7 p.m. So that's kind of why I did it. But I'll see you guys at Skeletron. When you're on your way to go fight a super boss, and then a bloody slime stops you in your tracks, you need to question your life choices, man. Okay. Good dude. Can I curse? Nope, not yet. Okay, I think it's 8 then. It must be 8 p.m. So we're a little bit early. It's okay. So let's think. We're going to hit that buff button. We're going to get Poe, which is going to give us all our stats. And we're going to get 8 armor. It's going to be great. Curse me. And now Skeletron's here. What's up, Skeletron? So you want to check out his hands first. Is the secret to fighting Skeletron. Very important. You do not want to ever get stuck on his head like that. It's kind of really bad. But it's going to happen from time to time because your path you made was too small, and then for some reason there is a fucking little demon eye that showed up out of nowhere that's effing your shit up. I didn't buff. Well, that's a big one right there. Okay, this should have buffed a little bit earlier, but what can you do? So what you're gonna do is you really want to try and take out one of these hands, but it's really hard. Anything on Skeletron hits you, it seems to kind of chain stun you, kind of, which is, I didn't know about. Okay, I got rid of the fucking zombie. Okay, these hands, dude. I need to get rid of these hands. They become big problems for me. There we go. Yep. Demon eye my way. It's okay. The head doesn't really take damage. I think it's to kill the hands. So make sure you kill the hands first. I made a mistake. I should have obviously taken out the hands earlier, but I didn't. Pop a G. I said pop a G. I already popped a G at some point. When did I pop a G? That's kind of bad. That I've already popped a G. Okay, I need to kill these hands. Once you take out the hands, the fight does become easier, guys, because then they won't knock you on as much, and then it will be a lot easier. But until you take out this hand, it is kind of a little bit of a hassle. Just try and make a bigger stage than I do. I keep making too small stages. It seems it's kind of a big problem for me, which I didn't expect, but it is what it is. I made a little bit of a mistake there. I tried to do something with gradient and work out kind of. Almost have a hand kill. Get away from that spinning head. That spinning head will end my life and my career. I got almost the hand done. So close. Let's get rid of the one hand and we'll be Gucci. I can't see the one hand, so I'm just going to shoot whatever hand I can see, which is this time to be the other hand, but that's fine. Now we're doing pretty well. I'm going to pop a G. Got one hand down. And my character, I think, got hit immediately by the other hand or something, because my character just stopped moving, which was kind of annoying, but there's nothing we can do about that. I'm going to try and get rid of the other hand now. Try and get rid of the other hand quickly. So as you can see, once you get rid of a hand, you get knocked around less. You get knocked around less. Obviously, you don't die as quickly. You can see he's got a lot of HP, this guy. It's a tanky boy. Right next to him. He's trying to shoot little heads and skulls and stuff for you, but that's okay. Ignore it, just keep focusing on the hand. Keep focusing on the hand as much as you can. Check your HP is a little bit low, start getting a little bit panicked that your HP is low. Then the head does the hand knocked me into the head. Did you guys see that? That's kind of the big problem. That's why I say once you get rid of the hand, I feel like Skeletron becomes easier. The head gets faster, of course, and he starts shooting out more skulls and stuff, but that's not too bad, I think. Usually it's not too bad, but now it seems to be fucking me really hard. But look, he's taking a lot more damage now than he was before. Okay, these are doing a lot more damage than I remember them doing. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna die to Skeletron, dude. His little eyeballs he shoots out are fucking me up. Did you always shoot these eyeballs out, I guess? Probably, but I can't remember it, I think. Gotta like do a little bit of flying now. Just running is not doing nearly enough. There we go. Oh, that's it. This is where you get that big damage in. Because once he does this, so try and, yeah, I guess once he's, so the whole point now is to try and dodge these eyeballs as much as you can. They're really hard because they seem to be kind of homing and also kind of very, very, very fast. Please spin or I'm going to be in big trouble. There we go. Okay. Oh, thank you Lord. Okay, we're actually going to be able to get a heal off in 20 seconds. We don't die. So let's hope we can get that heal off. Nope. His eyeballs, they do 33 damage. I don't understand how his eyeballs do 33. These eyeballs are literally doing 33 damage. These eyeballs are literally doing 33 damage each. And I've got like 40 armor at this point in the game. I don't really understand. That's odd for me. I've got 40 armor on my character. Plus I've got basically 38 armor plus 8, which is 46 armor. I've got 46 armor and I'm reducing 17% of the incoming damage with the warding worm scarf. And I still take 33 damage from a skull. That means 10 skulls and I'm game over. And he's shooting about 40 skulls out per second. Now I didn't buff at the start of the fight, so I screwed myself a little bit there. But that's not like enough to get me killed, if you know what I mean. So I'm kind of just frustrated. I'm gonna have to buy a few more bullets because we kind of ran out we used up a lot of our bullets. But I ran out of silver. Is that what happened? That I can't make any more things? Silver ores that I run out. Where's all my? There we go. Why are you guys? They are next to the other. I ran out of silver. Okay, let's craft some silver. Is meteorite bullets better? I mean, they bounce. Could be better. I just wish there was a better bullet we can make, like a demonite bullet or something like that. That would be great, but there isn't. This kind of sucks. Let me quickly think. I'm trying to think right now, but my brain does not want to work with me at all. So what do I really need? I need to get more bullets, and then I need to make silver or bars. That's what I wanted to do. Silver bars. Just a couple. That should be enough. Okay, here you go. Silver bars, please. And I'm gonna go buy some musket bullets. I feel like we were doing pretty well. I just forgot to buff in the early game, and that not buffing in the early game is what kind of put me back quite a lot. Here you go, and give me a bunch of these. There we go. It wasn't too bad. We only spent like what, 1,000 bullets or so on him, so it really wasn't that bad. And I wasn't really focusing the hands quick enough either, so if I focus the hands immediately, it should be a lot better, but it's okay. What I think I'm going to do is I think I'm actually going to go out of my way to go and get nice and correctly buffed. And what I mean by that is getting rid of this last item slot to have extra item slot. So I'm going to see you guys in a bit. Okay, so the only option we have left now before we fight Skeletron again is to waste a day. And I think I'm going to waste a day. Well, first of all, let's go see what our Mr. Friendly Friend, the fisherman, has to say. But then we're going to waste a day going to the jungle and just exploring a little bit in the jungle. There's still items in the jungle I can get that I want, so... the dirtfish. Caught in surface, underground caverns, and whatever. If I see the word surface, I'm happy. That's all I'm going to say. So I do a lot of fishing, as you can tell, because I really like fishing. I think I just like fishing in real life. I think maybe I actually like fishing in real life too, but I'm not entirely sure. That is not the fish I want, by the way, game. I don't know if you know this. I don't want to be rude or anything, but I wanted a very specific fish, and that was not the one. That was not the fish I asked for, game, but okay. That's a wooden crate, game. It's not what I asked for, but okay. That's a bass. Dirtfish. There we go. A fucking dirtfish. What is it? What even is a dirtfish? No one knows. It's a mystery. It's one of those things in life that no one actually knows. Like when you ask people, hey, do you know what a dirtfish is? They're like, no. We got a trout monkey trophy. Okay, I don't know what that is, but we got it. Those. What do we get as a reward? We got angler pants. So now we have the angler pants to match our angler hat and our angler vest. We can become an angler. I wonder if there's a set bonus. I need to know. I need to know if there's an angler set bonus, man. Please tell me it's like infinite fishing. Increase fishing level. Oh, they all three just increase fishing level. So I can, when I equip that, I can become like a god mode fisher. What I'm gonna do one day, I don't know when. I say that because I literally just say I'm gonna do it one day, and then I was like, actually, am I gonna ever do it one day? I don't really know. Maybe one day what I'll do Just for the coolsy lolsies. Is there anything we can upgrade? I mean, we want to get the wind thing. There's still 2 items we can get inside of fucking the jungle that I can use for alchemy and stuff. So I'm just gonna wait that out. Also, I'd like the shady merchant to come around and sell me a tally counter or a compass, because I know he sells them both, by the way, games. So if you don't mind, game, that would be very generous. Can I just check something here? Okay, first of all, I'm going down to here, which was not part of my game plan. Like Dr. Octopus here, holy crap. What was I saying? I was saying something very important, but I literally 100% forgot what it was, so obviously it wasn't that important. But no, what I meant to say is that there's still 2 items in the jungle I can get that I know of. There's probably more, so because if I only know 2, there's probably like 7, right? And the one of it actually fuses into something I want that's very useful, and the other one is just, you know, whatever. But I still want it. So my logic is being, or my logic being that, okay, so we want to explore here, I guess. I guess everyone explores, so let's go there, I guess. I don't really know where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to do, so we're just going to go in every direction from now on. Until we find, we'll go in every direction until we find something. That's it. I think it's a pretty sound logic. You just go in every direction, eventually you will find something. It's just science. So this looks like kind of the Middle East, so let's go from here and we're just gonna start digging. It's very frustrating to dig into the jungle, because the jungle enemies are very strong and it's a very tough place to be in, first of all. And then second of all, just to make matters just a tiny bit worse, mud does not dig out that quick compared to like other things that do. So when you dig like this, in mud sections, it does take a little bit longer, but that's okay. So is there any way I could get stronger than I am right now? Well, I could make a half-forged bow and get half-forged arrows and then do the half-forged bow and half-forged arrows. I mean, that probably would be really good. My question is, do I want to do all that effort? So you ask me, the honest answer is no, not really. You know what I mean? But then again, I would like to kill Skeletron without too much hassle. Maybe I should just bomb the shit out of the jungle to find out where I want to be. Tempting, it is tempting. I'm not gonna lie to you, because it's taking way too long to dig. I might just bomb the jungle. Are you actually fucking debating me right now? Don't make me waste my fucking mini shock ammo, okay? Now, the mini shock's not actually that good, guys, by the way. It's a good weapon. There's nothing wrong with it. It just does very, very little damage because it shoots so many bullets. So the DPS is okay. The damage per bullet is not okay. And the fact that you can run out of bullets means that as a weapon itself, it's not the greatest weapon choice. Trust me. As I wouldn't lie to you. It's not, there are much better weapon choices in the game. But I happen just like it. It's easy to obtain. It's easy to use. It doesn't take too much planning or thinking or anything like that. Unfortunately, there's no buffs for it. You can't get like a gun buff like you can get almost a, whatchamacallit buff, you know? What do they call it? Like an archery buff, you know, but I could have got an archery buff, which was the half-forged bows. The half-forged bow is definitely sounding very tempting, you know what I mean? But at the same time, if you want the fucking, if you want the whatchamacallit bow, you want the whatchamacallit bow, the mini shock, you want the mini shock, you know, that's part of life. Sometimes what you want isn't always the best for you, or always the best in that situation, but it's what makes you happy, right? So you gotta do what's right for you, you know, you gotta be like, this is what I want. And even though I understand it's not the best choice, it's not the most fancy choice, or even the most convenient choice even, sometimes you just gotta really stick to your guns and be like, you know what, I don't care, I'm just gonna tank the loss or tank the payment that I need to make, and just hope that it keeps me happier in the long run of things, you know. That's, I honestly think the only way you can actually go about that. So this kind of looks like a little bit of a dead end. I really want to go buy a bunch of fucking bombs and just bomb the shit out of this jungle to find my way, but at the same time, bombing the jungle, it kind of fucks you too, because you do need some Terraria here, and you need to get the 666 worms and the truffle worms and things. It's a complicated situation, guys, that's all I'm going to say. It's a very complicated situation. Now the truffle worms, I think you only get in mushroom biomes, but my mushroom biome in my last game was in the jungle biome, so a massive mushroom biome in my jungle biome. It was huge. So we're gonna dig our way right through the center, down the middle, right through the path, cutting out all that earth in between, and it's gonna lead us to absolutely nothing, which is kind of devastating in its own way, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. It is what it is. But it is always cool when you look and you can clearly see where a human has done his damage to the earth and where the natural earth habitat was doing its thing, you know what I mean? Dude, these jungle fucking things are so annoying. Every single enemy in the jungle is the most annoying enemy in the game. It's just a fact. They're all just so fucking annoying. Look at these bats even. Little mini bats. Why are there mini bats in the game? No one asked for mini. They're not even bats, they're fucking bees, dude. Fucking bees. The thing about we got like, oh, the bees are going extinct and all the best so shame, blah blah blah. Well, what about me, dude? I'm the one who has to fucking fight these guys and they keep being annoying as shit, dude. Maybe if the bees weren't so annoying, people wouldn't try and kill them. Just saying, what do we get? We got a vanity item, a jungle rose. Nice. I didn't even know there was a jungle rose in the game. I do now though. Do 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 do. There we go. Bah, bah. More fucking bees. This time there's a hornet too, just to add some flavor to the mix. Painting some of these torches as we go, just so you guys can have a better view. I can see perfectly, but I don't know what you guys see, so I don't want you guys not to see. I want you to know what's happening in this game at all times. Some iron we don't care about, some more stuff we don't care about. Lots of stuff we don't care about. There's a little piranha we don't care about very clearly. What is that down there? I don't even know. Got like a little vine guy here we actually do care about because he does quite a lot of damage. So yeah, if I didn't take like 200 damage from the Skeletron before I even buffed myself, I could have beat him. I think I was really close to beating him. As you can see, he was already like a quarter HP left and he was starting to spin more than he was starting to, or not that he was starting to because he was really doing it, I guess, but he was starting to spin his head a little more than what he was, what was the alternative? I can't remember what I wanted to say now. Then he was spitting out skulls. So once he gets to a certain HP point, he kind of just spins his head. But even that does a lot of damage. Don't get me wrong. Don't let him be spinning your head hit you. You're gonna be very sad about it. You know what I mean? But if you ask me, like, what is worse, a little bit of spinning head, or the actual spinning head, or a little bit of like a little bit of B action. Not B action, even a little summon skull action. I'm gonna tell you straight. The answer is gonna definitely be the summon skull action. Because the summon skull action, you can still attempt to dodge, but if that spinning head goes on you, you're gonna insta die. But the little head is also very, very easy to avoid. So this is a little bit of balance involved there. You know, not everything can be perfectly distributed and planned, unfortunately. You know, people that made Terraria, we have to remember they are also just humans. They could not make the most perfect game ever. They could only make a very good game that is close to perfect, but definitely not perfect. I hear really weird noises, so I keep moving the fuck out. That's a salamander. Dude, why is there so much water in this fucking jungle, dude? There's so much water in this jungle, it's crazy. Do we dig through? I guess we can dig through. I don't want to waste too many of these big hills, but so far it seems that it should be fine. Yeah, fuck off little weird bees or whatever the fuck you guys are. I hear you, Mr. Salamander. I'm on my way, dude. Relax. Relax, Mr. Salamander. I'm coming as fast as my little legs can take me. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. You're dead. Okay, we found another beehive. Another one, really? And actually another beehive. I'm kind of shocked. We got what? Ancient cobalt breastplate? Are you kidding me? That's amazing. There's a chest over there. That's great. Might actually be a whatchamacallit chest, although I doubt. Oh, this looks like a big beehive for a change. This actually looks like a decent sized beehive for a change. I'm actually a little bit excited now because I'm like, oh my god, a beehive we can actually do something with. Now I know we have to go fight Skeletron, but fuck it, I'm gonna keep exploring jungle for now. We'll fight Skeleton in this episode, guys. I'll edit the episode, don't worry. I'll work extra hard to edit it down so it's a normal length and we actually get the Skeletron fight. I can only record like once a week if I'm lucky now anyway, so I might as well get like a very, very big, sexy recording. I died here? I died here, so I've been here before. I literally got to this beehive and died. Are you actually debating me right now, game? I'm very disappointed about this fact. Anyway, if that is a wind amulet down there, I'm also gonna be a little bit annoyed because that's what I was looking for. And if I died just outside the ancient wind amulet, I'm gonna be kind of irritated. I mean, it's gonna be fine. Whatever, we'll live and we'll move on and we'll accept the fact that we just have bad luck or something. But I'll still be slightly annoyed, which I think is very valid. I'm allowed to be a little bit annoyed by that. Also, this is a very large beehive, which is kind of exciting too in its own way, I guess. That is a very large beehive. A couple of gold bricks. I like the gold bricks because I might end up using them later on. That's why I like to mine them out. Wind amulet? No, you gave me the... I can't even see what that is. You gave me the fiber fish fishing rod. I've never seen that in any of my playthroughs of Terraria ever, which is telling me that either that's a new thing that was just invented that I don't know about, or I just haven't played Terraria in too long. Also, once again, I do want to point out that although I'm very happy to have got this really cool new thing that I've never seen before, and it's really, really cool, and all that blah blah blah, can I just mention once again, please, that we still haven't got the freaking wind amulet, which is all we actually came to jungle to get in the first place. So it's kind of bullshit if you think about it, but that's okay, I guess. I guess we should be like, hey, we got a bunch of other cool things, so we should be grateful or something. But at the same time, I'm very grateful. Don't get me wrong, game, but can I just please get the fucking item I've been asking for like the last 6 millennium of my life? Alright, for now we'll just keep going down, I guess. We should throw away this cobweb so we can get to that the jungle spores. Jungle spores are always very useful, so we want them all the time. Nope, I definitely don't want to fish here. That was definitely not my plan. Also digging that, destroying the torch I just placed was also not my plan. I know it's kind of a shocking one, game, but it's actually a fact. It's magically, secretly a fact. It's kind of cool. It's cool how that works out. There's more honey down here. Trying to figure out how there's more honey down here. We've had literally like 10 million beehives in this area, and now you're saying there's another beehive here somewhere. Relax, game. We get it's a jungle. There needs to be beehives. Maybe they added more beehives specifically because people were complaining that they couldn't do the queen bee fight because I'd have to make the bee abomination item, and making the abomination item is kind of a tricky situation. So it's definitely possible. I mean, I could see someone complaining about that. I know someone actually that would 100% complain about that. I'm not gonna name names because that would be very rude of me, but yeah, it's me, guys. I'm talking about myself. Fuck the bee. The bee can suck my, you know what? Okay, I need that little bee to die because I'm getting annoyed. Now, on my way to kill the little bee, the other bees got out. I just need, oh my god, I just need a wind amulet so bad, dude. You don't understand, that's all I need. That's a wind amulet. I get rid of this thing. It'll probably get the fuck out of here. I need a wind amulet. You try to shoot me? I literally just spawn and you try to immediately shoot me. I do not respect that game. Oh look, we found a house. Nice. Houses usually have good shit. Obviously, because it's kind of how the game's made, but I'll get a life crystal. Fuck off. Give me a life crystal instead of instead of water meat, give me a life crystal. Oh my god. It's not a house. I thought it was a house. It was just a debate, I guess. Oh my god, there's just vines everywhere, dude. And you vines just shut the fuck out, please. I'm poisoned? Okay, I was gonna say, what's hurting me? I don't know what's hurting me. Girls are poisoned. Where, oh where, game? Just by the way, I'd like to really know. But where, oh where is this wind amulet, and why do you refuse to give it to me every single time I play this game? I mean, I don't want to be funny or anything, but it's literally every single time I play the game, dude. Like once in a blue moon, I'll be like, okay, whatever, you know. You screwed me a little bit, but literally every single time I play Terraria, the fucking whatchamacallit is unobtainable. And by the whatchamacallit, of course, I'm referring to the very unobtainable wind amulet, which I don't super get why it's always so hard to get, but it is for some reason. Just lighting it up. Gotta get that vision going. Hey, finally found a house. Can you guys fucking believe it? And he took wind amulet? No wind amulet. This is a fucking useless fucking piece of shit. Thing that I don't care about at all. He's actually debating me right now, game. I need to get rid of some items. Why do we have a stone block? Get rid of a stone block. So you just die, dude. Oh my god, these. Oh my god. I can't get him. What am I supposed to do? He's shooting me out of the thing every single fucking 2 seconds. Dude, oh. And now the bee's coming. Dude, what is the spawn rate in the jungle? It's a joke. It's an actual fucking joke. Everything here spawns too quickly. And they all do 8 billion damage, which I don't exactly want to understand, but it is what it is, I guess. And not only are they doing 8 billion damage, everything else is set to do damage too. Okay, we need to get rid of some shit. Pick up this. Is it a different type of box? It is apparently a different type of box. Of course it is a different type of box. Why would it not be a different type of box? Oh my word, dude. I swear to god, this game hates me. There's another trophy we can't get. Jungle is crazy, dude. And we just we're running out of space. It's kind of the big problem. That's kind of odd though that we haven't found the temple yet at all. All the wind amulet at all. I guess the wind amulet makes sense because the wind amulet is unobtainable. It's just a myth item. But the temple has to be in the game. It's guaranteed, right? Yay, progress! Okay. We made progress, but now he's fucking buying things again. Why do they not get knocked back? That's the part I don't understand. They're supposed to get knocked back by their weapon, but they just don't. I've run out of, what's it called? Run out of torches. Whee! You know what I'm gonna do as well? Fuck it. Sticky bomb time, baby. I need to go. We need to move through this fucking area faster, and I'm getting annoyed. Boom, bitch. Boom, bitch. I was worried that was actually gonna hit me. I was like, if that hits me, I'm just gonna take like 8 billion damage and die. The answer was it. Almost basically yes. It wasn't yes. I'm actually gonna get killed because I cannot hit you. I didn't really want to use my gun. Game, I'm gonna absolutely die. I was gonna die, but then I was like, oh, I could just use a heal and not die. So I changed my mind literally mid gameplay to decide, nah, I don't want to die. That's fine. And now I'm gonna die. There's just way too many enemies here. Oh, a little bit of honey. That's gonna make me heal faster. Nice. Nope, not if that thing gets on top of me, then I will just insta die. Nice, we did it. Okay, we're still alive, boys and girls, somehow. We are surviving. I'll give myself that. I'll give myself credit where credit is due. Hey, the Beelzebub! The Beelzebub finally showed. Fucking Tino, get the fuck out of here. No! Give me the Beelzebub before I die. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my fucking god, what's happening? I can't tell what's happening. That's the big problem. I just hear noises and see myself getting pushed on. We did find another what seems to be payday area. Be good. Hopefully that could be my what's it called? It's possible. Did you just come up? Oh, now what? Now you're hiding. Usually you're a big tough boy, but now you little bitch that hides, a little bitch. Yeah, that's what I thought. Pop a G here. I didn't really want to pop a G, but I'm popping a G. Fuck it. I'm gonna pop one of these and some of these, a little bit of those. Excuse me. We finally got the Beelzebub, guys. I don't think that they would ever come. I kind of want to go over here quickly before I go too far that way, because I think once I get to that area, even if it's not a wind amulet, I'm getting the fuck out, because I actually just want to get out of this area now. It's crazy, dude. The jungle is huge. The problem with the jungle is it actually is huge. It's not just me saying, oh, the jungle is huge or something. The jungle is actually a huge place with a lot of areas you can go to and a lot of monsters that want to kill your ass, and then honey everywhere. Now the honey is not that bad. The honey, it heals you up, you know what I'm saying? The honey's like, yeah, you're my buddy, man, I get you, I got you. You mean the honey, we've been through some shit, you know what I'm saying? But Other people, they don't understand. They don't understand. And it's a tough life, man. Oh, as I've mentioned, to not find a single window unit, or not to find... We got the Beelzebub, I guess, so we can finally say, like, hey, some kind of positive has come from this. We got the Beelzebub. But... Finally got the window unit! I knew if I just believed, game. And then we can do this. And we got what we came for, which was the window unit, so I'm super happy. Never found the temple, but that's okay. I came for the window unit, I got the window unit. That's all that actually mattered, so... We're gonna go back and we're gonna fuse the item we need, which is gonna be the lightning boots, and lightning boots are gonna be very helpful against the Skeletron, because we're gonna be able to fly for a longer time. Which, if you guys haven't put 1 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 3 to 3 together, flying longer means less time where Skeletron can fuck me up. So that's obviously just a good thing. There we go, and beauty. So that was a very worth it trip to the dentist. And by a trip to the dentist, of course, I mean a trip to the jungle. I say a trip to the dentist because that's what it feels like, man. It feels like you're taking a trip to the dentist. That's how horrible it is. It's such an horrible experience. You're like, did I just go to the dentist? Maybe. I don't even know. Okay, Crafty Boy. I want to know what you make out of a Beelzebub, because I kind of forgot. You make a bandage, which you need adhesive to, which I don't have. Got it. Awesome. And then can we get here and then unequip this and unequip this, and then we can go over here, we can make lightning boots. Boom. They gave me violent lightning boots. This is melee damage, which I don't really care about. So it's kind of unfortunate. That's 4%, straight up just 4% damage. Could be really good though. So we pretty much have a poison immunity, so the jungle will be a lot easier to explore now. But yeah, I don't want to really explore the jungle though. Do you have another fishing quest for me, dude? Guide Voodoo Doll. Caught in caverns. Wait, what? Guide Voodoo Fish. Those demons in the underworld really like voodoo dolls, but I think there's a doll out there who was blasted with way too much magic. It turned into a fish and it does stuff on its own. I dare you to go down and get me one. I'd watch out for boiling lava because it burns you to death if that won't... And that won't get me my fish. Caught in caverns. Okay. It makes it seem like you catch it in the lava, but you don't apparently. So lightning boots. Do you fuse in something? Frost spark boots. Lightning boots plus ice skates. I didn't even know there were frost spark boots in the game, and this makes the adhesive things you're gonna make. Okay. Is there anything here that could be useful for me in the upcoming boss fight? I'm trying to think. And honestly, like, I don't think so. But I know the two things just give me damage. Melee speed doesn't really do anything for me, so we might want to consider re-rolling the the lightning boots, but that's gonna be that could get really expensive. We're down to 35 defense, 3 less defense than we had. 4% melee speed. I don't think melee speed is that great, but this is gonna be so expensive. I mean, we're gonna get about 2 or 3 spins out of this when we're done. I actually don't have enough money for it. So I don't have. Oh, there, reforged. 14 gold. I'm taking violent, which is good, and I made it meters worse meter speed. Damage. Movement speed. Movement speed's not bad. Movement speed's not bad. I'll take the movement speed instead. Okay, so I guess Thorn Potion can be useful against Skeletron too, I guess, but it's not like specifically really good or anything, but it's not horrible though. Let's put the Cthulhu Eye over here, and then Thorn Potion can go into our potion box, which is here. And the hooks are miscellaneous items that I never used, but I guess we should actually... I don't keep them, but I should actually find out what they do. Where should we put the hooks? It's just this is gonna be our junk pile. Honey dispense is not really something I care about either at all in the game, but you know what? We got it, so boom, congratulations, we have a honey dispenser. I don't know what I do with a honey dispenser, but we got one, so if we ever need it for whatever reason, we got one. We also got this cool fishing rod. 27% bait power is not bad. It's not as worse than what I've got, so that's kind of awkward in its own kind of way, but what can you do? Where are my misks? My misks there. Fishing rod, go into random box of randomness, I guess. There you go, congratulations. So I would like to get a few more slots on me right now, because I'm a little bit low in the slot department, as you can clearly see. It's kind of annoying for me, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm trying to think of, can we get any stronger than we are right now? And I think the answer is, unless we reroll, no, right? We want to make ice skate boots, right? How the fuck do you make ice skate boots? Increases knockback. That could be huge against, what's his name, Cthulhu. Let's just put the ore away because we're going to go fight Cthulhu now. We don't have time to mess around with ore. And let's go. I'm coming, Skeletron. And why do I keep saying Cthulhu? We're going to go fight Skeletron. What am I saying? I'm coming, Skeletron. I don't know why I said Cthulhu like 3 times, but I'm on my way. So as you know, Skeletron spawns at 8 PM. So I'll see you guys there. And we are back to fight our boy Skeletron again. And so buff. This time I buff. Freeze me quickly. Still a little bit late, but freeze me quickly. Just gonna hit that hand as much as we can. Getting a little bit fucked here. That's okay. The hand's getting a little bit whiny bitch. Now, with not having any fall damage is obviously very useful for this fight because I can do this, get really far away, and then just get the fuck out of here. So as you can see, the hands only take damage. Cthulhu, Skeletron, I keep calling him Cthulhu. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. I'm very tired, I think, is the problem. So Skeletron himself pretty much takes 0 damage, but his hand. Oh, did we kill the hand already? Apparently we killed the hand already at some point. I didn't even realize we killed the hand. When did we kill our hand exactly? So these things are very annoying. They are the big problem. I need to learn their movement pattern. It's really important. 10 more seconds before we have our heal up again, so we want to be a little bit careful. Oh, well, that was a little bit close. Okay, check the eyeballs, check the eyeballs. So they do a little arch thing almost. So I kind of want to get like really like close to him and then really get like away. Oh. Fly up really high and fly up really low. And I want to actually pop a heal a little bit preemptively here. Oops, I pushed the wrong button. I mean, I did push the wrong button, but I also pushed the right button at the same time, so it's fine. And okay, both hands are gone, so now we just get focused on his head as much as we can. Watch out for the glowing eyeballs. Just get on his head and just fuck him up. Now he's got a lot of HP, as you can see, and we don't want to be too close to him because when those ice balls come out that fast, they're going to fuck me up. You can tell. Now it's just about learning like a little bit of like actual maneuvering skill here. And actually a little bit of gaming skill comes into. This is where the Terraria actual gaming skill comes out. If you don't have it, you will suffer. And I did not have it, so I took like fucking 5 hits of fucking damage. Are you kidding me, dude? 5 hits of fucking damage. You threw out 5 skeletons heads out that quickly. That was a little bit insane in my opinion, Mr. Skeleton. But I need to get far away from him. I need this movement speed. There was a little bit of a delay there on my heal. I pushed heal but didn't activate. Get fucking away from me, dude. Nope. Fuck your eyes, dude. Nope. Why? I ran out of flight. Are you kidding me? I ran out of flight at the literal worst possible time in the game. I could have ran out of flight. Are you absolutely debating me right now, game? I see them. They're fast, but I'm faster. I need 35 seconds of not being hit by Cthulhu. Fuck, Skeletron. Oh, I'm actually just fucked. Okay, beautiful. Fuck him up now. 25 more seconds of not taking any Skeletron damage. Get down there. And down. Pop, double, back, up, over, up, back. A little bit up, a little bit up, a little bit down. A little bit of action, a little bit of moving. Maneuver him. 10 seconds. Don't take any damage for 10 seconds or you die. That's fine. Skeletron's doing his little spinneroo. We almost got him down. Just don't take any stupid damage now. You got this. Just nope. Why are we so close to him? Why are you so... And he's easy. He's so easy, guys. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, this game is so easy, and I'm super good at it, and Cthulhu is super easy, and we got annoying book of spells, but of course, it's an annoying book of spells. They wouldn't give me a good book of spells, because that would be asking just a little bit too much, game. Just give me a good item for once in my freaking life. You give me the book of spells, which I get for beating Skeletron like a god gamer, and then what do you do? And then we got Bone Glove, which throws bones. We actually got like the 2 worst items we can get from the boss. Are you kidding me? Bone Glove, which is really bad and annoying, and Book of Spells, which is good, but we got the annoying version, so it's not good. It's actually just bad. So I'll show you guys what it does. Get fucked, little boys. Oh, my little minions, cells of Satan, that are all really bad because it's an annoying version instead of a good version. But we beat Skeletron, guys, as I told you we would. Not too difficult. I just need to make sure I had the lightning boots. I knew if I had the lightning boots we would beat Skeletron, but the problem was, as you all could tell while we were playing the game, is we just never got the wind amulet. But once we got the wind amulet, we were Gucci, and now everything is fine. That's going to be in this episode of Terraria Expert Mode Patreon game on my channel from the start to Moonlord. So please click around if you guys are interested. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please be sure to check out my Patreon link in the description below and support me. The voter of this game was the only voter, and that's why they won, and they got the playthrough. So if you want to vote for a game that you want to see, go become a patron, vote, because you probably will be the only one. Which means you will basically be able to instantly get any game you want, which is a very, very big bonus, because the voting tier is very cheap, much cheaper than the game request tier. For now though, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time with more Terraria.